about, well, we'll deal with him for 4 years.
Oh yeah, Trump made us. Let him know what you're talking about.
And as far as him being in office for his 4-year term,
he made a comment.
This is his 2nd term, so according
Trump, she talking about Trump. You gotta tell them who you talking about.
Oh, I'm thinking they know already.
No, some people don't know nothing.
Okay. For our commander-in-chief, in case you're looking at us from out of the country.
Or anywhere.
I guess other countries too, other than China and Russia, have terms where the leader, the president, can be in office. And I think some people were kind of trying to talk to themselves in their heads. Well, 4 years, well, we won't have to deal with him anymore, or any of the craziness that's going on in the current administration, because there is crazy going on, whether you like it or not. But I had posted, I seen it on Facebook. One of my friends posted that, and people were like, well, 4 years, we just got to deal with him. I posted and said on Cuomo's show, Bannon, is that his name? Bannon,
fat boy.
He was already telling Cuomo at that time, we've been discussing him being longer than 4 years.
And I said that before he got in office. I said he's going to try to change that.
He wants to be like Putin and all the other leaders that can stay longer. Now, people keep thinking he's going to follow the law. He might not. He hasn't been so far. And most of it's something how we always get amnesia on things, or we think things will be taken care of because there's laws in place.
People always do with him.
Think about this, you guys. Historically, there were laws in place for certain ways of how people were being treated, and you can't kill them, you can't pull them out their house, you can't do certain things. People went around the law.
Exactly.
They hid. They did things in secret. Well, he's out there with breaking laws because he has done it himself. So he will find a little loophole around him staying for more than 2 terms.
Gonna make a lot.
And people are like, really? Yes. Why are people surprised that when he mentions the word dictator, he loves the power that Putin has? He wants that.
But my thing is, everything with Trump, people get amnesia.
Yes.
Everything that he says, I was like watching some guy talk about how the tariffs that's coming tomorrow, whatever. Well, we don't know, with him, he goes back and forth, he changes his mind. You don't know what he's going to do. But he told you he was going to do tariffs when he was running. I just think that people, do they not think that everything he said, he was joking? Like, I don't understand. Like, even like these people, the people that are Latino, because he had a large amount of Latinos that voted for him. And now they crying, talking about deportation. Well, he was supposed to deport the criminals. He deported everybody. He told you're a criminal. What part of you being here illegal? You're a criminal.
And like that man.
So when he says he's deporting criminals,
right?
If you're here illegal, you're a criminal.
You're considered a criminal in general, not the hard criminals who's hurt.
But it don't matter.
No, they're thinking.
I don't know
I'm
what
not
they're
a hard
thinking.
criminal. I'm not from prison. I didn't hurt anyone like that. The fact that you came over without the right,
illegally, you're a criminal.
You're considered a criminal in a lot of people's eyes.
And then all of these young people who didn't vote or who was protesting Kamala because of and Biden because of Gaza, he wants them all gone.
Yeah, he don't want no.
But I told y'all that if you go back and look at my at our old videos, it's Rollins.
Okay.
When his son-in-law, I told y'all what his son-in-law said. And he never said it, but Jared said it. And I said, if his son-in-law is saying it, then that's what he believes. Because he wouldn't say that if that's not what Trump believes.
And it's about money. You said it's always
I said he wants to clear that land and he wants to build it up as a resort area.
Yes, make money.
And other countries. That's why they're not saying it. People are like, why is the United Nations not saying anything? Because all countries will have some money in this. They don't care about those people. So all you people who stayed home, who was protesting because you didn't like how Biden and Kamala was dealing with Gaza and Israel, you can deal with it. I told y'all I'm pivoting and God got us. it don't matter who was in office, God got us. So I don't care if it would have been Kamala or Trump. Our lives is gonna be the same, right? Because what God got for us, He got for us, and what He don't, He don't. So y'all not gonna see me all up in arms for the next 4 or 50 years, however long He gonna be president. You're not gonna see me all up in arms, because right, I will report what's going on. We don't belong to either party. Both parties, in my opinion, don't care about people. They just want to make money and do whatever they need to do. So you need to turn to God. And if you haven't, you need to.
For His peace.
And quit trying to find these parties and these politicians and everybody else to do stuff for you. So that's my little rant, or my little spiel about him being president more than 4 years.
Along with what you're saying.
Which he will be.
Our faith believes in the peace that Jesus has given us surpasses all understanding. So think about a peace that passes understanding. A lot of us are not understanding what's going on.
Exactly.
Why it's going on, Lord? Why are you allowing it? Why is He doing this, and this? Why they're not doing it the correct way? Why they're not taking their time? Why they're being, whatever in their heads.
Right.
Can you imagine the peace from God?
Exactly.
To just kind of ride the storm.
Yeah.
I thought about the boat when Jesus was in the boat and the waves was real heavy and the winds was blowing heavy. He was sleeping before the disciples woke him up. Must we perish out here? Lord, help us. Stop this. Because they knew He had the gift to do it.
The fact that he was asleep.
He was chilling.
The audacity. Not chilling. Sleep.
The
audacity.
Probably snoring. I don't know, Jesus.
You got some nerve. That's probably what they like. This man is sleeping. The boat is turning over in water and waves, and he's sleeping.
Dude, get up. We gonna perish. And he was probably trying to tell them, y'all can go to sleep too. I got this is cool.
No.
This is okay.
I would have been nervous too.
And
you didn't watch this man lay hands and help people. You didn't watch him calm the
man could see.
You watched him calm the storms before and everything.
Yes.
He need to wake up. We need you to do that boo 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 stuff that you point to the sky and do. That's what they was trying thinking.
Spiritual.
You can't be asleep. We need you to point to the waves and
blow.
Do that thing you do that you've been doing when we was not with you.
I bet you they was thinking that.
And you sleep.
And I thought about.
And I fall over on the boat and you sleep.
I thought about we on that boat now.
Exactly.
And the winds and the crazy waves is the government being shut down on things, and Elon coming in.
Oh Lord, he gonna be there for 20 years.
We gonna perish.
Oh my God!
Watch us, Lord. We gonna be okay. Wake up.
My 401k is going nowhere. The stock market is crashing.
Social Security. He may touch that.
He gonna take Social Security. That's what I live on.
The price of eggs.
Wake up, Jesus! Wake up! Why you sleep?
Thank you.
Why you sleep? Don't you see what's going on around here?
He was like disciples. He had to he probably didn't have to calm the seas until they got all scared. Because think about it. If they had the peace that he had, they all would have been just chilling on the waves like him.
And if you fall off, you just walk on the water and get right back on the boat again.
It was like, wake up, we gonna perish.
It was probably dark, and we've been out on the boat in the dark.
The waves
you
can't
scary. See nothing, and all you hear whales and all kind of stuff.
Even if you can't swim, we was on some rough waves going to Croatia, and we can't swim.
And can you imagine being in a little boat?
Oh, the waters was coming in,
and this man sleep.
Yes. So we talking about that kind of peace. When he even told the winds and the waves to be still.
Make left. Yeah.
I'm like.
But he said the things that I do, you should do. In other words, y'all could have did this.
Pray and say,
why y'all waking me up? Y'all could have pointed to the waves and told them to be still.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. How you parted the Red Sea for Moses. You can calm this sea. So my thing is, along with what Kim is saying,
the same thing.
All the crazy that's going on with our government, with our leadership,
what they got to do with me?
With other countries, have his peace.
That's it.
And you can just chill. You ain't
oh
Lord,
they coming over on the boat. Russia get ready to take over. They get ready to bomb everything. Look, it is what it is.
And let's say, for sake of argument,
if it's time to go, then I'm going to heaven.
And for sake of argument, let's say your government, your money is touched. God says I shut one door and favor. I'll give you favor.
Maybe you've been relying on that 401k and not saying God gonna take care of you.
Thank you.
Maybe you've been relying on that Social Security. Nervous about it, scared. And God is saying, you worry about that little old $1,000, whatever money you get.
Yes.
And what I want to do is beyond that.
I want to be your number one. The blessings coming from me.
Thank you.
And God says,
how about I set you up where you don't even have no rent or nothing?
Thank you. He said,
I'm gonna go to Buffalo Wild Wings. So
okay. He said, my ways are not your ways.
Neither are my thoughts your thoughts.
So y'all thinking things. I got this. Don't worry about it.
I'm not nervous about nothing. Keep straight. I'm not nervous about anything. Now you can get uptight about it and concerned about things. But if you living your life where you on the edge,
thank you.
You can't sleep, you can't drink. I've listened to some people on Facebook. Oh Lord, I can't eat, I can't sleep. And I'm sitting here going, and you a Christian?
Thank you. They of all people.
I can understand being concerned. I can understand you being nervous a little bit or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you at the point where you just can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't function. What I'm questioning what kind of faith you got.
Yes, he gave us the faith the size of a mustard seed, and he said you could do a lot with that mustard seed of faith.
Now I can understand. I understand the disciples more because they was in the midst of it. If you're in the midst of it, if there's tragedy that has hit your house or your home, yes, I understand that. I can understand you being depressed or being down or whatever because you're in the midst of the storm. I'm talking about people that's worried about something that ain't even hit them yet.
Ain't even happened yet. And why worry about it if you can't do nothing about it?
Yeah.
Why waste your worries? You know.
Are you running for president? Then don't worry about it. Then there's nothing you can do about it.
And I was listening to the earthquake they had in Thailand.
Yeah.
They were talking on the news. All the countries that have already given money. Yeah. America ain't moved.
America not gonna get no money.
America has not moved.
Well, to be honest,
will they even give money to help with that earthquake? No. Isn't that sad?
Well, America,
we can give a little to help.
They not. Trump ain't gonna do it. Well, so these ladies, where they going? Okay. Buffalo Wild Wings, y'all. Buffalo Wild Wings. So I'm gonna go in. Okay. I'm gonna take y'all in with me. It's our first order. We haven't driven in a while.
Oh, because the weekend.
Even before that, I don't think we drove like Friday or it's been a while. All right, I'm taking y'all in with me. Here we go. We turn it around. I'm gonna show y'all the hitch. That's the hitch. See, that's what we driving with. So when we hit the bumps, see how it don't have no wheels? It's suspended. So that's why I said we gotta drive with it so she could get used to driving with it. When we hit bumps, that's when you be nervous. And we really haven't gone fast. We need to go fast with it. Like do a little highway driving or something. All right, here we go. Picking up for Luz. Oh, that's Kelsey, ain't it? I think that's Kelsey's brother. So he's a Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't think any one of these are mine, y'all. Let me turn this off. Turn y'all back on because I don't want to get what you call it. All right, y'all. Here we go. Yeah, Popeye's here.
So go there now.
Another one came on.
Same company.
Uber Eats.
I was trying to get excuse me. I was asking the people that my other job, because Kim said we hustlers. So my other job, I was trying to get a report, information about a report on the miles that I use. And they said they going here. They said you can't do it like how you do your car thing, the Uber and all of that, because you do a 1099. Those of you who want to do the driving, calculate your miles when you're driving. Uber does it for you. Right. DoorDash, you got to manually do it if you can. And I don't know about Grubhub.
Remember, you're gonna get the left lane.
Yeah, because it's over there. Get over here slowly. Remember, I got my little hitch in the back, so I gotta be careful.
That's right.
But because my other job, they pay me, and then I don't do a 1099 for that.
Okay.
You can't report it to the government because you're already being paid for it.
Oh.
So I didn't think about that, because I was like, I wanted to report.
Oh, that's true. They do.
Yeah, they paid me.
No, that's why I told you to minus that, and then that's your and the Grubhub or whatever, DoorDash, and that's your Grubhub. Whatever one you got to count minus your work one.
Yeah.
That's how you get that number. You probably didn't do that.
Oh, that's true. I didn't.
But anyway.
I what do you call it? Guesstimated.
Oh.
Because I saw what Uber's was, and Uber was our main one. And I knew the other two, definitely one was 0. And the other one couldn't have been as high as Uber.
Okay.
So I didn't, you know.
Why they keep saying fish sandwich back? Did it go away or something?
They've been advertising this.
Did we ever do one on their fish sandwich?
I don't even know.
We have another show called Two Big Sisters Food Review.
I don't know. That's a good question.
All right, let me take y'all in.
I want to say we haven't done a fish sandwich here.
All right, turn y'all around. Yeah, we at Popeyes. That's what I was asking. See, they got the fish sandwich. We have another show called Two Big Sisters Food Review. Y'all make sure y'all check that out on YouTube. And we have to do a review on their fish sandwich. Let's hope that they ready. Hi. Irina? Okay.
Can you sign the receipt?
Uh-huh. Hold on, y'all. Thank you. Okay, y'all, let's go. Sometimes at Popeyes, they make you sign the thing, and then sometimes they don't. It just depends. Let me turn y'all back around. And then I will see y'all in the car. All right, y'all. Back. Yeah, wasn't nobody in there. That's why it was ready. Popeyes don't never be ready. All right. So this first one is dropping off in Round Lake. Okay. See how they got the thing right there? I would have those, instead of that drip written on there, that size written on the thing that could stick on there, stick on the car to advertise people's business. Decal. Yeah, decal. That's another stream of income I want to get going. So, just so she know, I have a lot of streams of income that I want to.
I don't know if that one's gonna.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Left.
That is gonna be a little challenging because it's hard to find businesses that's doing that unless they have their own cars.
No, they pay you to do it.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
a lot of businesses are not doing that, so that'll be good. That'll be a good way to find out the pool of who may be. Oh, we want somebody to drive with our advertising on their car, and you're willing to do it. Dang. Can't shoot out like I used to.
But you might have to go in the middle.
Yeah. Let me see.
Well, you actually got it all the way.
Left lane or right?
Just stay in this lane. This lane.
Because I didn't know where he was.
Yeah.
To get in front of him.
He can get over. He got enough time.
Okay, so I'm going where?
If you come out in front of people and they got enough time, they can get over.
That's true.
So you drive different when you know you got that thing on the back. Even though you should be driving like that always anyway.
I know. I drive a little careful. But I get nervous on bumps. A whole bunch of bumps. Because I'm hearing it squeaking a little. And I'm like, oh, no.
What do you mean squeaking?
I hear the thing. I can hear it. If I'm doing too many bumps. Yeah.
You talking about the hitch or that cat carriage thing?
I don't know what noise is coming from. It could be the hitch thing.
I'd rather have that.
Not the hitch. That's different. I don't hear that anymore. I'm talking about the adapter in it.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Could be the noise. It could be the scooter on the thing. I don't know what. I hear it though.
Unless you want us to take the battery off.
That's fine.
That's where if that like on the way
that makes it weighty. Yeah.
When we on our way to going where we going, if you feel like make a left at this light, that will make it more. You feel more at ease on the highway. It's not as heavy. I don't know.
That battery is what makes that battery and the chair, and then that back piece is all comes to the 90 to 100 pounds.
Right.
The battery alone is what, 40?
I don't know. You tell me.
It's heavy. Yeah. It's not. It's more than a barbell.
So if we take the battery off,
barbell can be different sizes.
If we take the battery off,
I was getting ready to, but he tied it into it.
No, you need to ride with it. We need to see now, though.
Okay.
The whole thing. I don't know. Or do you want to just keep... Because on the way to the airport, are we really going to be on a lot of bumpy... See, I don't know.
I'll be going fast, but it will be not like this.
That's what I'm saying.
Highway.
And that's where we go. You know what I'm saying?
We're on the toll.
Right. Is it going to be as bumpy as here? I'm getting the right lane. Is it going to be as bumpy?
I doubt as a side road, no.
So maybe just leave it on there
road.
then. So, and also if we take the battery off, that's more. It takes up space in the car.
Not a lot.
I don't know. You got luggage and stuff. So and another, you got 2 more scooters.
Yeah, mine could collapse, so you can't always go in sideways, or even
hers,
in the back too.
But hers is in the back.
No, hers will be in the back. You're right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See. My luggage is in the back. I only take 1 luggage. So mine could definitely go in the back. Mine, you can fit between her thing.
Yeah, behind it. We already know that.
Yeah.
Maybe something else in front underneath. Because you can go around her back.
And then you pull this side down and put the other stroller, whatever that thing is.
Scooter sideways with another piece of luggage.
Yeah, I guess. See, I don't know. It's just, it helps having that thing though in the back though. So.
Now that we're taking 3 scooters.
Okay. So.
But it's good to know I can open up the hatchback with that on there. That's good. I thought it was going to keep me from doing that. Because when the Sam's Club guy came with all the bulky, I got out before he came to see. And I was like, oh, I lifted it up. I said, go ahead and put it in there. And you got room to even put things in there.
Okay.
So, hey, I like that.
Maybe that's why the original one was sticking out more. So people can walk up to the car and put stuff in.
I don't know. I just didn't like it that far away.
No, I'm saying
hanging. That's
probably why they did that though. So you can have room to get in your car and all that in the back. Well, whatever.
I don't know. That's true.
What else was in anything else you saw? Did you watch you wasn't here.